for so many years. I am giving this chapter away for free to anyone who wants it. And it's on my website. It's called How to Use Positive Affirmations to Improve Your Life.
Okay. Can we just say the website there then so people have got
Sure.
that?
It's on wordingwell.com. So the URL for this is wordingwell.com/positive-affirmations.
Wonderful. So you can start right now, listeners. And let's just hear a little bit about that. But you've got somewhere to go to right now to start using a technique that's really changed Lorraine's life of positive affirmations. Fantastic. Thank you, Lorraine.
Yes, and this technique is so amazing simply because, our mindset is made up of our thoughts and our beliefs, right?
Mm-hmm.
And it's how we view things. It involves our attitudes and our particular way of thinking. And when that thinking is negative, what we need to do is we need to flip it into a positive one. And positive affirmations do that because they involve retraining your brain. Your brain consists of two parts, the subconscious and the conscious. So by changing our subconscious thoughts, we can change our negative conscious thoughts and replace them with positive ones. Now, in order to do this, it involves a lot of repetition, and it involves saying positive statements every single day that are repeated, like over and over. So basically, what you do is you create a list of positive affirmations, and you say them to yourself every morning. Again, the next day, in the morning, you wake up and you read your list out loud. Your list might have 10, it might have 20, it might have, you could put as many affirmations on it as you want. The key is consistency. Do it every single day, and I guarantee within 1 week, you will start to notice a difference. After 2 weeks, you are going to be completely blown away about the power that they have over you, because you are going to find yourself thinking positive thoughts all on your own. It's amazing the power that they have. It's just, I love these things. I mean, this is my secret to happiness right here, is using positive affirmations. Because when you continually feed your subconscious with thoughts and even imaginary situations that depict your desired reality, your subconscious starts believing it after some time. And it then tries to make those scenarios, those inner, imaginary scenarios, match with our outer reality of life, thus changing our thought processes.
I love this, Lorraine. I'm so with you.
I know, it's so incredible. Like these things are so powerful. Like when I first heard about them, I will tell you, Louise, I was skeptical. I didn't think that they would have this much power. I didn't think that they would even work. And I thought, what have I got to lose? I might as well give them a try. I'm not going to be any worse off by using them. I mean, they got the word positive right in them.
Yeah,
so
that was me too. I was in the same place, very skeptical of this stuff. Yeah, I know what you're talking about.
Yeah, and so I started using them back in 2014, and I was just amazed at the power that they had. They enabled me to, have more motivation and have more desire to try and go after things and achieve things that I never thought possible. As a blogger, I was, at the time I was very new to the internet and very new to writing online. And there was a lot of, blogging sites that I read about how to be a better blogger because I wanted to be good at what I was doing. And, when I started writing guest posts for other people, I thought, oh my goodness, am I ever going to be able to get featured on like this really, like a huge site that reaches like, tens of thousands or hundreds of thousands of people? And initially I thought, oh, never, that would never happen. But with the power of positive affirmations, I was able to build up my confidence and courage and able to reach out to those people. And I did get accepted as a guest on those sites. In fact, I even got paid for a few of them because I was a freelance writer.
Hey.
So, honest to God, I mean, that is, as a writer and a blogger, to me, I never thought that would have been possible. But it was all, and I owe it all to positive affirmations.
Wow. And you're living proof of that. Wow.
Yep, exactly. So another strategy that I want to mention, which is also free as a chapter of my book on my website, is called Use Meditation, the Law of Attraction, and Visualization to be more successful.
Beautiful.
So we've all heard about meditation. We all pretty much know what that is. Okay, no, we're not going to talk about that. The law of attraction, we know like attracts like, happy, positive people attract other happy, positive people. So we're not going to talk too much about that. But visualization is a technique that not a lot of people know about. It's kind of like positive affirmations. It's like this big secret that, everybody's keeping to themselves, and it should be shared with the world. Now, the reason I'm so passionate about this one is because I use visualization to take the trip of my dreams. And I'll just give you a quick story about this, because I live in Canada, and when people think Canada, they think igloos and snow. And, even though we don't live in igloos, well, yes, we have a lot of snow, and it's very cold here. I have never seen a palm tree in real life in my entire life until I took my dream vacation. Wow. And it's kind of funny because, I learned about this visualization technique not that long ago. And, I would say probably around just after I learned about positive affirmations, which was in 2014. So I started visualizing my trip and my life and, how I want things to be. And when I really focused on it and really used it, I saw that it did have power as well. And I had taken my little nephew swimming one day to this indoor pool, and on one of the walls it had a palm tree painted on.
Oh, I just lost you there with the palm tree. Let's try and get you back again. Lorraine, are you there? We've just lost sound there. I can't really. Can you just? Are you still there, Lorraine? Okay, we're just gonna get Lorraine back. We just lost her talking about the palm tree. Sorry about that, listeners. We're just getting Lorraine back on board again. She's not answering. Hi, Lorraine. Okay. Sorry, listen. We just lost connection there. I'm just gonna get her back on board. It was the pine palm. It was all to do with the palm tree. And that beautiful visualization that Lorraine was talking about, that I use a lot in my life. While I'm trying to get Lorraine back on board, and while we're still on the topic of visualization, I'm not getting her back again. I am trying. It says it's not letting her answer. What a shame. Let's try one more time. Hi, Lorraine. Yeah, it's not getting me back with her at all. And we were just talking about that beautiful topic of visualization. which I do and use very much in my life. Visualization, I believe we need to visualize with emotion, and that's the key. It's what you see, it's what you hear, and it's what you feel. So you create such a clear picture in your mind that you actually believe you are there. We're still not getting Lorraine. Come on in, Lorraine. I'm going to have to visualize you back onto the show because she was really talking us about some wonderful techniques. But I'm really sorry, listeners. For whatever reason, she is unable to answer the call today. Oh, she's there. She's there.
I don't know what happened. Yes, I don't know what happened. Skype just, for some reason, cut right out.
It was just completely cut right out. But you know what? I visualized you back. The technique worked.
That's excellent. I was in a huge panic, wondering what the heck happened.
We were left with the swimming pool with the palm tree, so we'll just very quickly just finish that one, if we can, Lorraine. So that's where you left us. You saw the palm tree at the pool with your nephew.
Yes. So I had taken my nephew swimming to an indoor pool. It was in winter. It was in January, actually. And it was in February. It was still winter, and where I had taken him had a big pool, with just normal, like, warm water. But the smaller kiddie pool it was more like a whirlpool, like temperature-wise, and it was really nice and warm. And I was laying in the kiddie pool watching him play, and I was looking at the palm tree, and I started thinking, okay, I'm on a beach somewhere, lying under the sun, and I'm looking at real-life palm trees. And I'm listening to the waves of the ocean crash and, feeling the warmth of the sun on my skin. And I just imagined and visualized this whole scenario. And about a week later, my brother sent me a message on Facebook telling me that he and his girlfriend were going down to the Dominican Republic for a week the following Tuesday. And this was on a Saturday. Okay. He said they were leaving on Tuesday. So talk about short notice. But he said they were going for a week and he invited me to go along with them. And I was like, wow, like this is so cool. I'm going to be going on this trip with somebody who has already traveled through customs and knows exactly where they're going because he had been there before. And, meanwhile, I had just gotten my passport in January.
Wow.
So it was... and I had taken steps because, I kept visualizing this vacation happening at some point. And so, I'm like, okay, well, what do I need? I need a passport. Okay, I got my passport. So I went through like every step I could possibly take. And when the opportunity arose for me to actually go on this vacation, it was just incredible because I had just visualized it. I'd been visualizing it for a long time. And the closer and closer that I got to it in my head, it actually turned into a reality. So the visualization technique is something that's also really powerful, just like affirmations are powerful. But the difference with this technique is that it takes a little bit longer to work, in order to see your results. Whereas with positive affirmations, their effect is, like I said, it's almost immediate. Within 1 week, you will notice a difference. And, by the end of 2 weeks, you're going to be completely blown away by their power. But with visualization, it had taken months in order for me to, get my passport and fill out the forms and wait for it to arrive and everything else and actually go on the trip. So, there's a difference there in terms of the time. But it still is a very good technique to use and very, very powerful as well.
Fantastic. So there we've got a short-term strategy and a long-term strategy, that you can use every single day. And